This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Nier Automata. In the last episode, we gathered the remnants of the dead and said our goodbyes to 2B before we go on our revenge quest. But before we do that, let's get another quest out of the way as we talk to this Yorha soldier. I thought they were all dead. Yeah, I guess, well, it's like the Order 66, just conveniently some survive somehow. Even though we all, whatever. Yeah. Not they used to call me Nines? I thought I was the only one who called myself Nines. But I wanted it to stick, you know. Huh. 4S. Does it mean you're an earlier model then? Yep. I'm old. Old early 4 model. Aren't you also a scanner model though? Yeah, what are you doing here? You're still, even though Yorha is pretty much destroyed? Oh, I guess that's true. Okay, as you got a purpose in life. We'll just share everything then. Just shake hands and like. Oh, is this one of those quests where we have to complete all the? I assume all the data he's talking about is all the enemy data. Oh, nice. Get some. I think. Yeah, I was about to say it depends on how much. Yeah, I think this is the guy that he depends on how much enemy information you give him. Yeah, there's only so much. What is my data currently on Intel? Let's see. I already got all the picture books. I assume it's unit data is what he's looking for. I wonder what I'm missing in the tutorial one. Probably something at the very end of the game or something like that. Yeah, there's the fishing one where you can read all the. Maybe I'll do that later. I don't know how to get the novel ones. Maybe they're rare drops, like, or maybe you have to scan them in certain areas to find them. Well, yeah, and then all the weapon stuff. And the stories, yeah, when you upgrade all the weapons. So yeah, I need to find basically all the weapons in the game to unlock that. So unfortunately, I won't be able to complete that right now. I think I'll have to play through the game over, like do the story again, just to unlock some of the machines I might have missed or rare creature encounters or whatever. No, I want it this way. So yeah, we can't complete that right this second. But yeah, we'll probably be one of those things where I'll have to replay through this path again to get it. So yeah, off screen I upgrade a lot of my weapons to level 4. I can't upgrade all of them. I'm missing because I don't have the parts for them. So. Let's see. Yeah, that one's. We can leave that there for now since I can't. Okay, just see if anything else popped up around here. Nope. Okay, let's. And I think boss data also counts for. Yeah, that's on the. I guess we'll just teleport to the castle front and then go from there. Let's see. Oh, can I not teleport to the castle front? Okay, there it is. I was like, my brain shut off there for a second. I was like, where'd it go? I don't know where it is. Oh well. Sorry, you probably heard that like little clanging noise. I was closing my cabinet. I left it open by accident. I try to keep it closed regularly. But oh yeah, the forest does have a few chests to find, but I don't know if I'm gonna look at them right now or not. Oh, they're on the way. And then there's also the chests that apparently have respawned because of the hero sigil or whatever. I assume that happens no matter where you are on the map. If you come in from the other side and you get to a point.
Fog?
Analysis. The fog is actually steam emitted by a large enemy structural unit.
Steam? For what purpose?
Unknown.
Yeah, for a second I thought I saw new units. No, I think I found all those guys before. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't remember all the units you can actually, like, encounter in the game. So I think the...
Hello, this is the Resource Recovery Unit, now activating defense mode.
Looks like it just shifted itself. I don't know what that even means. Well, alright. We'll have to figure out a way to... Well, looks like you can kind of just go into it. Yeah, let's, you know, I was gonna mess around for a bit, but nah, let's just go into the thing.
Is this writing? I can't read it.
Analysis. Writing is an ancient language known as angelic. It reads, meat box.
Okay, then.
Meatbox, angelic. I wonder if this ties into the first game. I didn't think it was supposed to. I thought mainly it was more of some of the themes tie in, but Automata is basically its own thing. Though I've heard they have references to the... although since it's been forever since I played it, even then I didn't finish it, I don't remember. I won't catch all the references to the first game. Like I said, this is supposed to be its own story.
Is this entire building made of machines? Even on the inside?
Analysis. Many useless parts unrelated to machine lifeform functionality detected. The reason for using said parts is unknown.
There's no meaning to anything they do.
It's more machine now than tower. Okay. I was about to say. I was about to say, anyone else want to come and fight me? I was about to go hacking them, but it doesn't seem like it's taking me that long to beat them, so I'll just attack them normally instead of waiting. Maybe that horse guy might take a hot minute, but oh yeah, I'm using the iron pipe because it has a high crit rate and it has the possibility of just randomly stunning enemies. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Since I do most of my damage comes through hacking anyway, I'll just do the and the steel pipe has a wide array of like damage from 100 to 800. So yeah, but I turned off the damage values anyway, so you can't even see what damages I'm doing. Mainly because I just wanted to put extra chips in my in the machine. I'm glad not everything here is level 60 at least. Maybe it's because 9s is initially weaker than A2 or B2, so they don't want to shove too many dangerous encounters on them or something. Oops, I didn't even mean to hack him. I pressed triangle out of habit for comboing purposes on A2 and 2B, so... Oh, I guess these guys drop crush. Oh no, those round guys with the axes or whatever, they're the ones that drop to the crushed nuts. Crushed nuts. Oh right, that hurts my balls. But yeah, you can go to just go to the factory setting. That route, that like those like pounding block, like conveyor belts or whatever. That's where you can fight a lot of those. They respawn there. Oh, these are enemies from the factory.
Machines can't feel pain.
Alright, robots, here's a quiz for you. Who's your favorite character in Naruto? Pain. Actually, I don't even know. I just know he's a character name in Naruto. I don't know who he actually is. Like I said, I stopped watching that series after Naruto, and I watched a bit of Shippuden, and then I got so sick of the filler that I was just like, I'm done. I'm done with this. Actually, I think that was the last anime I really, truly liked. That was a shonen anime that I watched. After that, I got kind of sick of watching them. And now I hardly watch... Actually, when was the last time I actually straight up watched anime? That wasn't like a video game or something like that. God, it's been forever. I just lost interest in anime. I'm not saying there aren't good anime or anything like that out there. It's just, I don't know, nothing's been gripping me anymore. There's a few I tried to watch, but you know, like the seasonal stuff. Maybe I'm like most modern people now. I need a series to be done before I watch it now. But I'm not even a big fan of like binge watching. I don't like that. I don't like doing that though. I've only really done that like once. I don't know. There's just something about sitting in front of a TV and watching like the same show for hours and hours that I don't know, just doesn't sit right with me. I mean, I understand why people do it. They want to watch the next story and they want to see it to its conclusion or whatever. That's why a lot of people like watching Netflix stuff, because that stuff's pretty much done. Oh yeah, I could actually hack this thing now. Yet I'm like taking my time by yeah, these guys keep screaming about pain. Life is pain, man. Just grow up. Alright. Yeah, a bit unnecessary since he was about to die anyway, but yeah. Yeah, and the only attack like chip I have on me is my ranged attack is does slightly more damage, like 50% or something like that. Yeah, when you get to +6, like if you get to +6 on your weapon attack chips, they do like 50% extra plus to whatever your current attack levels are, which is pretty good. Which makes sense since +6 is the final.
Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, feeling saucy there, or feeling bad there, Nines, after what happened. Did you really care about 2B that much that you have such a hard on for? Man, the power of the waifu. I really gotta stop saying that. I hate saying term with that. I don't know why. It's just, yeah, it just makes me feel icky. What did we used to say back in the day before that became a common thing, like crushes or whatever? Oh, I need to sell off screen. Although it might have been from this level, maybe, but I need to sell some dead plates and yeah, they're all full. It'll be easier to sell all that stuff when I beat the game and get all my upgrades, because then I can choose. I'll be like, oh, I don't even need these. I can just sell all of them, or sell them all except for one.
Machine parts.
Speculation. Perhaps these are raw materials from the structure itself, possibly useful for creating weapons.
Weapons, eh?
The weapons of destruction that may be mass in nature. It's hard to say.
Prepare energy. Close range firing mode. Maximum output.
9S.
Fire.
Yeah, at this point, 9S has no fucks to give, frankly. He doesn't care if a robot's saying help me. He's like, fuck you!
Kill me, do it. Kill me, do it. Kill me, coward. Kill me, kill me, kill me.
Pod 153. Select unit to monitor. There's no other choice, sir. Pod 153. Analysis. Unit 9S has destroyed the core of a resource recovery unit. Pod 153. He has obtained an authorization key. In the process. But as I am concerned about his worsening physiological state, I think it's psychological, care should be taken to prevent Unit 9S from coming into contact with Unit A2. 042. Affirmative. Likewise, this pod will take care to see that Unit A2 avoids contact with Unit 9S. So that's why we never ran across them. They purposely made sure that we never ran into each other. They probably would sense each other's location from contact or whatever. They're like, oh, go, have her teleport here. Have her go on a silly side quest to go out of the way.
Alert.
Yeah, that's a ticket.
Abnormality detected in vitals of Unit 9S. Proposal. Commence data overhaul immediately.
Pod, search for the other structural units. I need to find those authorization keys and destroy the tower.
Alert. Combat inadvisable during abnormal vital conditions.
It's fine. Run the search.
Scanning. Actively operating enemy large structural unit detected in accessible location. Marking location on map.
Alright, time to go to our next recovery location, I guess. Oh, I've also got mail. Probably from... Is it from High Command or whatever? Who doesn't even exist anymore. Let's see, where... I think I remember reading the treasure chest was supposed to be like... on one of these like bottom sections or whatever. Although I could, since I'm in the general area, I could go to the... could go to the one in the ravine, now that I'm, because I'm close by. Whoa! No, that's not it. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a section you can jump into. Unless I'm missing. I could be missing it, or maybe. I mean, I think I do need some mushrooms now that I think about it. I'll take a quick second to look around, but if not, I'll come back later. I don't think you can actually go down to the bottom. Oh, there's a body there. Almost missed that. And if you're wondering why you haven't seen any like player bodies, I've turned off network stuff for now, just because I've been having such an issue with that at the moment that I've just decided to leave it off for now. Well, just my network in general just keeps cutting out, and I'd rather not mess with it. Well, I'm not finding it there. Let's just go to the ravine for now and get the treasure chest since I missed that one. Ah! Oh, maybe that's it. Where are you? There you are. That's the one I was looking for. I knew it was around here somewhere. And yeah, since we're close to the ravine, I'll just bypass all the enemies and go to that. Oh yeah, power part up. I think I need that actually for I think the pods actually to upgrade them to level 3, which level 3 is the final level for pod upgrades. So I thought I pushed that block already. Maybe that resets after certain missions or whatever. Dude, talk to you. Talk. Game. Stop it. Jesus Christ, Game. Talk to him. Oh my God. Game? Can I not talk to this guy? Look at this, not even letting me do it. He's supposed to be a shop like character. Seriously, Game? Really? You won't let me like Okay. I saw that off the corner of my screen and I was okay, so we're supposed to go to oh, the flooded okay. So that's what those are. Huh. Oh, there you go. Jeez, it won't let me talk to him for some reason. Oh yeah, you can fuse chips here if I want to, which is really to go out of the way just for fusing chips. What has he got? Taunt, auto use, overclock. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. It's unfortunately, sadly, the chips that you get from random drops usually tend to be better. They tend to be lower cost, so it's almost better to. But grinding for chips that way is almost unrecognizable for the most part, just because of how random the variables are and everything like that. Let's see. Skill salve, okay. And yeah, there's an elevator back there to take us to the top, so I can go there after I get these treasure chests. I don't remember if there's any like super rare stuff down here. I don't recall, but some of this stuff's all random anyway. So and you can fight some robots down here. Nothing unique though. Yeah, there's the one I missed before. And obviously the ones in the tower, or in the factory, I mean. Weapon shot flare. I thought I got that one already. Then again, I don't remember coming down here to show you guys about opening this chest anyway, so. If I did, then actually, I think, you know, no, now that I think about it, I think I did show it because this seems familiar now. Yeah, I've already done this. Huh. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know why they're respawning a lot of those have to... Okay, I can just... Ow. Yeah, I don't know why some of them are respawning, though. I mean, they didn't even change what was inside them. Like I said, I think the hero sigil thing is one of the main reasons why some of the chests respawned, but... Yeah, there's a couple weapons I get that, like, that tell you, like, it does something very specific, and, you know, I'm not really sure how I understand that in the context of the game mechanics, you know. Like, where it says it swaps, like, certain values or something like that. Like, does it swap them straight up, or does it change the percentages around or whatever? I'm not sure. I wonder if that's the ones I'm missing. All the rest of the hacks are just basically those chests that have respawned or whatever. Oh well. Let's teleport to the ruined, or flooded city. Because yeah, the one mission with the data collecting, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish that one in this playthrough. I'll probably have to, because I think bosses also count as initial data too. So whenever we fight certain characters, we get the data from them as well, either certain versions. And then there are those gold bots that did randomly appear in 9S's playthrough, so I'm wondering if some of those new ones pop up, like if we re-go through an old area or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, let me... Even though I don't need the pure water anymore, I'm gonna randomly collect them anyway. Or randomly collect whatever got here anyway. Might as well, since we're in the general area. Let's see. I think I might be able to upgrade, with that power-powered M, I might be able to upgrade one of my pods now, but... Oop. There it is.
Hello. This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
I'll go ahead and finish this one too. It'll make the episode longer, but like I said, it'll make up for all the times I dicked around in too many episodes, so just go straight for it. That way more time off screen to do grinding and other such things. Alright, what's this one? What was the other one called, like meat sack or meat hole or something like that?
In here too.
It reads Soul Box.
Soul box, huh? Was the next one gonna be muff box? Sorry, I know that was a bit crude, but I usually try not to go too crude, frankly, unless in real life I'm a pretty clean guy. But you know, like in frustration or for joke purposes, I'll throw in the slander or the curse, but I try not to limit my dialogue to that type of stuff if I can help it, because sometimes people who talk like that, and nothing wrong with you if you do, it's just sometimes it becomes a over-reliance than trying to come up with your own expression. You just resort to the classics, you know, is what some people would call them anyway. Or was it George Carlin calls in the 7 worst words you can say or something like that? So, okay, so is this whole area just going to be hacking puzzles? That would kind of make sense, actually. Can you actually straight up skip those? Yeah, probably can, but best to just protect yourself. No, 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 almost dead. No! Don't die. Okay, now we can beat these guys pretty easily. Yep. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Now we get a full recovery. Thanks for that. Yep, so we have to hack all those things.
I have to break the system protection before I can reach the core. Huh. So that's how it works.
A little slow on the draw, aren't you? Nice. Do we have to hack all of them, or? Oh. Yeah, he'll drop it with the pistols.
A token of appreciation for all the machine life form requests you can as a reward.
Now they're just messing with us.
Oh yeah, we did.
As thanks for all the Android requests you completed, we have a special present for you.
So does this change if we...
Your interest in the things of this world. The collection you've amassed has earned you a special present.
I wonder... Oh, Faith. I wonder... Because it looks like they're...
Look at all the machine life forms you've murdered. Such dogged persistence is worthy of a special
Because it looks like I'm missing at least, let's see, one. See, I think 1, 2. Like, let's see, how many is on that one side? 1, 2, 3, 4. Although I could be missing some in between those. It's hard to say. 4. So I'm missing 2 types of chests. So I wonder if those are achievement based or just based off collection of data and stuff like that. So that probably means I'll have to come back here on a replay through and see, like, when I finish everything, see what other chests pop up. A lot of those are achievement based because if you collect like so many corpses, you get that one. And then one of them was you killed, what was it, this one you murdered so many? Because if you murder so many positives, that gives you a trophy. So these might be trophy chests. Like if you actually unlock the trophies or achievements or whatever game console you're playing on, it might unlock them. So that's interesting. But yeah, I might have to redo this one after I don't know if I'll 100%. I might just have to look up like which. Oops. I might have to just look up which achievements or what reaction or what courses actually unlock those chests. Because yeah, we got a weapon from one of those. Whoops. I'm gonna have to redo this one because I almost lost all my life. Because I was accidentally skimming the top of those. I could probably look it up. Actually, let me look at the weapon too while I'm here. Give me a second. Let me see if it tells me what. I know I usually don't look these up, but I wonder if I can just look at the. Nope, that didn't look it up. Let's see. Someone probably doesn't have a complete guide of that. I might have to come back later, or let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, of course it's not at least the one I'm looking up doesn't have the complete guide. Crap. Okay, I'll look it up another time. I'll just find a better guide and do it then. Okay, sorry for doing that. I just thought I could quickly look it up, but it looks like the guide I'm looking at doesn't have a complete listing for all that stuff. Okay, faith. A sword wielded by a loyal attendant. Well, it looks like a samurai. Looks like either a Nodachi, or not Nodachi. Looks like either a katana or... forgot what the smaller blades are called. Because Nodachi is that big two-handed weapon, and then the katana is the standard samurai sword. But then there's a accompanying weapon. Because one holds the soul of the samurai, which I believe is the katana, and then one holds the ancestors.
Blocking devices on this floor. Proposal: hack into all blocking devices.
But I do like the idea. I do like the idea of unlocking achievements or whatever, getting you like little extra stuff in a game. First time I saw something like that was Mass Effect 1. If you unlocked the achievements, in that one it would actually lock certain perks and bonuses for concurrent playthroughs, which I thought was really neat. But yet, for whatever reason, Mass Effect 2 didn't utilize that function. But I was like, oh, that's a great way for people to get kind of an in-game reward for you know, doing that. I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. You didn't have to do that, but thanks. That's probably my punishment for not going the hard way. But yeah, for some reason, like, almost no other company utilizes, like, that check that, oh, did I really take that much damage? Huh. I didn't think I'd been hit that badly. Alright, well, let's do it again, I guess. Yeah, I must have gotten hit a couple times without realizing it. Yeah, it looks like possible. I'll have to look at the mechanics of it, but it seems as if Nier Automata is looking at your achievements, or, well, whatever. Like I said, whatever. I'm just going to say achievements to make it easier, even if it's not the case. It's looking at your achievements or unlockables and seeing what you've done, and it's like, oh, okay, here you go. Well, will give you a little reward. Because clearly there should be a spot for like a couple of extra chests to be there. At least 2, if not more. So it can't be all the achievements unlock anything. There has to be specific ones. Probably ones that are the more optional, like the ones you have to go out of your way of. Like maybe collecting all the weapons of the game or something like that. Or because unfortunately I opened too many of them back to back, so I missed their descriptions for some of the chests. So I don't know. I don't know which ones were, you know, for all of them. Because, yeah, one for killing too many people, one for getting a lot of bodies, one for doing side missions for androids and machines, and then whatever else is there. So I at least have to look up the ones that get you weapons, at least. Actually, if I probably look up weapon collecting, maybe the guide I'm using will have... and by the way, I only look at this guide if I've completed most of the other stuff. I only look at it if, like, after I've beaten a section, and then I kind of go back and see what I missed. But I don't do the whole look at it while I'm playing, because that just kind of ruins the feel of the game and other such things. So I think most people can understand why, because, you know, I mean, in this day where everything in your mother gets spoiled by something or someone, sometimes you want to have some surprise. Even though I'm kind of 022 port 0642423 tower system outline. The tower facility possesses and computerizes resources sent by a resource recovery unit for use in its launch device. Made up of 256 stratum, it can filter and compress information with a turbidity? Is that really? Less than 2300, and have it recorded in the payload in approximately 27 minutes and 32 seconds. The allowed diversity learning error rate is 7.21. Details regarding routes required for the digestion of androids are recorded separately. Digestion? More archives.
That huge structure is some kind of launch platform. A structure that size could probably shoot something into space pretty easily. Oh. So this is some kind of cannon aimed at the human server on the moon?
Insufficient data. Cannot confirm or deny.
Damn it.
So it sounds like the machines want to completely get rid of humanity, any source left of them, whether it be their memories or whatnot.
There are 3 blocking devices on this floor.
Yeah, and I hack into all of them, right?
What's the point of this little platform? Okay. that was a lot. Alright, more hacking. But yeah, these androids definitely do not want humanity, or machines, sorry. The machines definitely don't want humanity to be around anymore, for whatever reason. Yeah, who's in control of these new machines, though? As you've noticed, we haven't really seen the face of our enemy, whoever that is. Because we thought it was Adam and Eve, but nope, they're dead now. Of course, I wonder if that even really matters to 9S at this point. I gotta be careful instead of juice. One more hit. I assume we'll run into it before the ending, or before the main ending. Oh, before the main ending of the game. Yeah, this game doesn't. I can't believe I hit the. I can't believe I hit the wall. Yeesh. All right, try it again, you dork. I blame 9S because, you know, he calls himself Nines. Who calls themselves Nines? Seriously. Who throws a shoe, honestly? And I've already gotten hit once. Good start there. McFly. Hello? Hello, McFly! Yeah, I can't believe I got so close I hit the wall. And I wasn't... Sorry, sir. I wasn't paying attention. At least there's no timer on, like, how quickly I need to go through these. There we go. Alright, 2 more to go. And then we'll... Oh, another power powered up in. Yay. So I just need 1 more, and I should be able to upgrade all my pods. Well, I still need a couple of parts, but, you know. I still need to get some simple gadgets, which those take forever to freaking grind for. I'm just not a fan of. I mean, I don't have to 100% them, but I don't know. I feel like in this type of game where, you know, certain things don't unlock unless you do it, you almost have to maybe not like 100% the game, like in terms of like trophies or achievements, but you have to at least do a lot of it to unlock some of the extra goodies or story content. Which I think this game's earned the right for me to play through it. At least it's more interesting than some of the other ones that want me to like 100% the game, you know. Or some that give you interesting rewards for 100%ing it. Kind of like the old Resident Evil games where you almost wanted to play it through again if you did really well, because then you get like infinite ammo and stuff like that, and just have fun, cheat coding through the game on a playthrough just for fun. You know, it's always fun just like going through a game and wrecking it, whether you officially did it or not. You know, through either legal play or cheat codes of the game. Yeah, a lot of games don't do the whole give you cheat codes anymore for playing the game or unlocking them through. Like, you don't get the silly cheat codes anymore, like Big Head Mode. Now you have to like mod those if you're playing, at least on PC anyway. You have to mod that stuff if you want to have those fun little things. Back in the day, game designers would give you basically let you. I mean, the cheats were basically hacking tools to basically affect the models. But yeah, back in the day, you could. There's still games that sort of do that, but it is definitely not a common thing. Usually it's indie studios that tend to give you like little things like that. Usually, every once in a while you get a big studio, they'll give you a big head mode. And I'm not saying big head mode specifically is what I want. I'm just saying in general. Just whoops. Got a little got a little big headed myself, you know what I mean? But no, just the idea of being able to just mod the game without actually being a modder, you know, because some of us don't want to mess with modding, you know, like you can mess up your game or whatever if you don't do it right. Although there's some pretty cool stuff out there if you kind of look into it, especially one of the more bigger modding games is like Skyrim and Fallout. Man, you should check out how many like mods people just have for those games. It's crazy. One of the more funny ones is the Randy Savage Skyrim mod, which basically turns all the dragons in the game into Macho Man Randy Savage. It's pretty funny. Even has voice sound clips from his wrestling days of him going, "Oh yeah," you know, when the dragons breathe fire breath. It's pretty funny. Or what was another one? Thomas the Tank Engine, where you know all the dragons are replaced with Thomas the Tank. For those of you who aren't didn't grow up in America or Britain, it's like a children's show about trains, you know, learning things in the train station. So the following document details the final stage of Project Yorha. Note that this document has been marked with level SS confidentiality and should not be disclosed to any Yorha personnel, including the bunker commander. Black box. Each Yorha unit is equipped with a black box, and created by reusing the core of a machine lifeform. As such, it could be said that the consciousness of Yorha units and machine lifeforms share the same structure. Said black boxes were installed after determining that it would be inhumane to install standard AI and androids that are ultimately destined for disposal. I guess so. For the record, malfunctioning black boxes have caused some Yorha units to turn hostile. Oh. So that... It's like someone's utilizing all this...
Black box circuitry. It's made from cores from the machines? No, that can't be true.
Black boxes are people! Androids! Didn't expect that reference. Alright, time to destroy this last bunker. We'll call it an episode. Oh, and yeah, like before, we hack it. Well, this is a different version of hacking than before. Usually we're in our little form, but we're actually ourselves this time, so.
What's going on here? My body. Those are my memories. But why? That's 2B's data. I know these are just memories. But still. No, don't. Don't do this! Damn it, stop! Stay the hell out of my goddamn memories! These belong to me and me alone! Get away from them! You're going down. They're mine! My memories! You hear me?
This is the current status of Unit 9S?
Affirmative. His mental state has become dangerously unstable. Action must be taken immediately.
I noticed something while providing support to A2. Enemy machine lifeforms have begun sharing data with each other.
We'd better look into that.
I'll share the data with you, so see what you can find out.
Affirmative. I also have a separate report about 9S.
What is it?
I'll share the data. His psychological state has deteriorated to a grave level.
We'd better handle that quickly, too.
Agreed. Not sure what we should do, however.
Agreed. Proposal. Rest, combined with data checking and maintenance.
Agreed. I will make the suggestion immediately.
Pod, where's the next resource recovery unit?
Alert. NFCS failure. Speculation. Failure caused by intense combat and lack of maintenance.
Near-field controls are down? Great.
Proposal. Overhaul system at resistance camp.
I don't have that kind of time.
Alert. Entering battle without a functioning sword constitutes an unacceptable risk. Unit 9S should have Devila initiate repairs at the resistance camp.
Shit.
Well, if we want to keep getting on our way for revenge, then we got to repair ourselves. Will we be able to repair ourselves? Is 9S's like mental state unrepairable? Find out next time in the next episode of Nier Automata. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.